Chosen one, shift your focus to your dominant hand right now. Do not move it. Just feel the weight of it. You have been crying out to God, asking why He has not sent the help you need. But God is saying, why are you begging for power when I already carved the code for it into your skin? There is a divine signature hidden in the lines of your palm that you are completely unaware of. You think it is just anatomy. The enemy knows it is authority. You are walking through life like a beggar sitting on a chest of gold, starving because you lost the key. But the key is not lost. It is printed on you. What you are about to hear is not a metaphor. It is the decoding of the M sign you carry, a revelation that shifts you from asking for permission to commanding your destiny. You need this right now. Use it. You are not watching this by accident. This is not the algorithm suggesting random content. This is a divine appointment. Think about where you are right now. Maybe you are sitting in your car, gripping the steering wheel, feeling a restlessness you cannot explain. Maybe you are lying in the dark, the light of this screen hitting your face, wondering why you feel so disconnected. That restlessness is not anxiety. It is a GPS signal. God woke you up or directed your path to this specific moment because the timeline of your suffering has expired. You have been waiting for a sign from the sky, but the sign has been in your hand the entire time. Listen to me closely. Do not click away. Do not scroll past. Because what we are about to unlock is the missing instruction manual for your life. If you stay with me until the very last second of this message, we are going to do 3 critical things. First, we are going to decode the ancient Hebrew mystery hidden in that letter M on your palm, revealing why it is the portal to your flow. Second, I am going to teach you the Jericho Touch framework, a specific protocol to turn your hand from a tool of labor into a weapon of warfare. And finally, we are going to perform a sealing ceremony to activate this dormant engine in your spirit. If you leave early, you leave with the weapon still locked. So stay focused. Your breakthrough depends on your attention. Before we go deeper, I need to know you are receiving this. In the comments right now, type the word ready if you can feel that heat in your palm. Let me see who is truly marked. This is not curiosity. This is confirmation of your calling now. Bring your attention back to that hand. Keep your focus on the center of your palm. Do you feel a specific kind of heat there? A heaviness? Sometimes it feels like a subtle vibration, or even a sudden itch that scratching does not satisfy. For years, you might have dismissed this. You thought it was nerves. You thought it was stress. But let me diagnose this for you spiritually. That heat is high voltage energy, trying to push through a wire that is too small. You are carrying a frequency of power that your current reality cannot handle. The Bible speaks of this specific phenomenon in the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands." Most people hear this and think it sounds nice and poetic, but they miss the violence of the original language. In English, the word is graven. But if you look at the original Hebrew, the word used there is chakash. Chakash does not mean to draw with a pen or to paint on a surface. Chakash literally means to cut into stone, to hack, to engrave by removing flesh. It is a permanent, irreversible mark made by force. When God says He has graven you, He is saying He has cut His identity into your very being. He has carved a channel into you. And just as He has you on His hands, He has placed His signature on yours. That is why you feel that pressure in your palm. It is the memory of the cut. It is the ache of the engraving. You are not just a biological accident. You are a marked vessel. That M is the scar of your divine selection. But you feel the weight of that carving, do not you? It is heavy. And that heat in your hand is not the only symptom of this mark. There is a painful reason why people with this mem often feel isolated, even surrounded by family. It creates a frequency mismatch. You feel like an alien in your own home. That M on your palm acts like a high-frequency antenna. You are constantly picking up on spiritual signals and hidden agendas that others are blind to. You are trying to plug a high-voltage appliance into a low-voltage outlet. That is why you are exhausted. That is why you retreat to breathe. When God carved His signature into your palm, He also carved you out of the crowd. The loneliness you feel is the empty space God created so He could access you. You do not fit in because you have been cut out for a specific purpose. God is saying, I cannot make you normal without destroying the design. I separated you because I need someone who can hear me above the noise. Now let us talk about what the world has told you. You have heard the rumors that M stands for millionaire, for easy wealth, a lottery ticket stamped on your skin. Is that true? Or is it a trap to keep you from discovering true power? There is a connection between that sign and abundance, but believing M simply means money is a dangerous half-truth. I once knew a man named Michael with a clear M marking. He discovered the millionaire interpretation and stopped working, waiting for supernatural wealth. 2 years later, he signed bankruptcy papers. Michael failed because he misunderstood the mechanics. He thought the M was the fruit, but the M is the root. He was waiting for the apple to fall while God was waiting for him to plant the seed. This brings us to the most critical biblical correction you will ever hear. It is found in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8, verse 18. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is He that giveth thee power to get wealth. Notice what it does not say. It does not say He gives you wealth. It says, He gives you the power to get wealth. God does not give you the finished product. He gives you the generator. That word, power, is the Hebrew word, kok. It implies divine strength, capacity, and ability to produce. That M on your hand is not a bank account number. It is the ignition switch for a divine capacity to create value, to solve problems, and to command resources. Michael had the engine, but never turned it on because he was waiting for the car to drive itself. So answer this question. Have you been waiting for money, or have you been activating power? Because if that M does not stand for money or millionaire, then what is the power it actually points to? It is hidden in the true, ancient meaning of that letter on your hand. It is not an English letter at all. Stop looking at your hand through the lens of the 21st century. That shape is the ancient Hebrew letter mem. And mem does not mean money. Mem means water. It means flow. In the beginning, the Spirit of God moved over the face of the waters. That is mem, the raw, chaotic, creative substance of the universe before it is formed into reality. This changes everything. Why do you think we call money currency? Because, like a current, it is meant to flow. God did not mark you to be a warehouse. He marked you to be a riverbed, where resources flow through. Michael failed because he tried to build a dam to hoard the water. But mem demands flow. The moment you grasp tight out of fear, you stop the current. You are not broke. You are blocked. You are a high-pressure fire hose kinked by your own misunderstanding. You have been praying for wealth to sit in, but God gave you piping to irrigate a desert. The power is not the power to collect. It is the power to direct. And this brings us to the truth we have been avoiding. You have not activated this flow because deep down you are terrified of your own hands. In your memory you see wreckage, relationships that crumbled, jobs lost. There is a voice that whispers, "Do not touch it. You will ruin it." I am here to tell you that is not a curse. That is uncontrolled voltage. You destroyed those things, not because you are bad, but because you are powerful and unskilled. You are a portal attempting to operate like a container. A portal that does not know how to open and close is dangerous. You have felt this energy spike before. Think back to a moment before a major argument or loss. Did you feel heat rising? A vibration in your palms? That was mem energy building, looking for release. Because you did not know how to direct it, it exploded and destroyed what you wanted to protect. So you stopped using it. You put your spiritual hands in your pockets. You decided it was safer to be powerless than destructive. But God is saying today, the season of hiding is over. The question is no longer, when will I get money? The question is, how do I open the gate without breaking the hinges? If you have felt that spiritual exhaustion I just described, hit that like button right now. Not for me, for the algorithm to push this to other chosen ones who are still searching in the dark. Your one click could be someone else's breakthrough. If you are a portal where the spiritual mem becomes physical reality, you need a mechanism. You need a way to direct this mighty water so it builds empires instead of drowning them. You need to know how to point your hand at a wall of debt and make it fall flat. Not by wishing, but by a specific spiritual operation. To do that, we must pick up a specific ancient battle protocol that Joshua used at the walls of Jericho. It was not magic. It was a frequency alignment that used the hands and the voice to collapse a physical obstacle, and you are about to learn exactly how to do it. You are now standing at the threshold of activation. We have diagnosed the mark, we have exposed the fear, and we have redefined the physics of your spiritual hands. You are a portal, but a portal that remains shut is just a wall. Now, we must open it. We are going to deploy a specific spiritual technology I call the Jericho touch. This is not a lucky charm. This is the exact operational framework used by Joshua to level the walls of a fortified city without firing a single physical shot. To understand how to use your hand, you must first understand what actually happened at Jericho. Most people think the walls fell because the people shouted. That is the Sunday school version. The strategic truth is in the silence before the shout. For 6 days, God commanded the army to march in total silence. Why silence? Because silence builds pressure. Silence allows the mem to rise behind the dam. And how was the ark carried? By the hands of the priests. The hands bore God's glory while pressure built. Then, on the 7th day, Joshua gave the command. The hands released the sound, and the frequency shattered the stone walls. Your hand works the same way. The M is the contact point. You have been shouting too early. The Jericho touch framework fixes this. It consists of 3 movements: locate, contact, and decree. Let us walk through this protocol right now. You do not need to be at home to do this. You can do this right where you are. Step 1 is locate. You must identify the specific wall blocking your flow. Do not just say, I have money problems. That is too vague. Spiritual warfare requires coordinates. Is it a specific debt? Is it a letter from the bank? Is it a chaotic boss? Is it a sickness in your body? Visualize that blockage right now. See it clearly in your mind. Give it a shape. Give it a name. Zoom in on it until you can see the texture of the stone that is standing between you and your promise. Step 2 is contact. This is where the mem is activated. If you are in a safe place, you would physically lay your hand on the bill or the doorframe. But if you are driving or lying in the dark right now, we will perform a projected touch. I want you to visualize your dominant hand, the one with the mark. Imagine that hand is glowing with that high voltage heat we talked about. Now, In your mind, reach out and place that hand directly onto the wall you just visualized. If you are driving, grip the steering wheel tighter. That wheel represents the control of your life. If you are lying down, place your hand on your own chest. Feel the solid reality of it. That point of contact is the bridge. You are connecting the high voltage power of heaven to the dead structure of your problem. Hold it there. Do not move. Feel the vibration. That is the mem flowing from your spirit through the portal of your palm and into the structure of the enemy. You are charging the war. Step 3 is the decree. This is where most people fail. You are used to begging. You are used to saying, "God, please move this wall." But Joshua did not ask the wall to fall. He commanded it. The Jericho touch requires a shift from petition to legislation. A king does not ask the door to open. He orders it. With your mental hand still pressed against that wall, I want you to shift your internal posture. Do not ask for the debt to vanish. Command the resources to flow. Do not ask for the sickness to leave. Command the health to align. You are not speaking to God about the mountain. You are speaking to the mountain about your God. Let us run a simulation. Imagine you are pressing your hand against the spirit of poverty that has stalked your family for generations. Feel the cold, hard surface of that lack. Now channel the heat from your palm into it. Feel the pressure building. And in the silence of your mind, I want you to release a shout of authority. Say, "I command this structure to collapse. I sever the root of this lack. By the seal of the living God on my hand, I declare this wall finished." Did you feel that shift? That sudden lightness in your chest? That is the dam breaking. That is the mem rushing through. You just went from being a victim of your circumstances to being the architect of your reality. You have used the key, but I must warn you, this level of authority does not go unnoticed. This is not a game. When you start swinging a sword, you make noise in the spirit realm. The moment you activate the Jericho touch, you light up on the enemy's radar. You have just declared war on the systems that have held you captive, and the enemy will not simply stand by and watch his walls crumble. He is going to push back. When you push against the darkness pushes back. You are about to experience resistance, but do not be afraid. This resistance is not a sign that you failed. It is the proof that you are finally dangerous. You need to know exactly what is coming. The enemy has a playbook he uses against chosen ones who discover their hands. He is going to launch counterattacks to make you put your hands back in your pockets. There are 3 specific forms of confrontation about to manifest. Recognize them, or you will think you are losing your mind. The first is the sticky hand. This blocks new blessings. The sticky hand happens when you cannot let go of a past offense. Someone betrayed you, and even though you say you moved on, your spirit is still gripping that memory. As long as your hand is closed around a grudge, it cannot open to receive fresh mem. The enemy keeps your hand sticky, so when opportunity comes, you have no fingers free to grasp it. The second is the withered hand. This is paralysis. You know you have the talent, you know you have the calling, but you are frozen. You spend years planning but never pull the trigger. Your hand has withered from lack of use. We see this in the book of Mark, chapter 3. Jesus enters the synagogue, and there is a man with a withered hand. The atmosphere was thick with judgment. That is where you are now. You feel withered because you are surrounded by critics. But Jesus gave a command that seemed impossible. He said, "Stretch forth thine hand." The man's hand was paralyzed, but the miracle was not in waiting. It was in stretching, as the man attempted to move against the stiffness. The power met the effort, and the hand was restored. The withered hand is cured by aggressive action in the face of inability. The third is the fist of control. This is when you try to force the outcome. You stop trusting the flow and start manipulating. You grip life so tight your knuckles turn white. This is not authority. This is fear, and it stops the flow instantly, because water cannot flow through a clenched fist. These are the three weapons formed against you. Recognizing them is half the battle. But how do you defeat them? You need the open palm protocol. Engage this with me now. In your mind, visualize your hands clenched tight, holding stress, fear, control, shame. They are heavy. They are tired. Now flip them over, palms facing the sky. Visualize the joints uncurling finger by finger. Letting go. Visualize the letter Mem on your palm, glowing with a cool blue light. Mem is living water. Imagine a stream of crystal clear water flowing from your palms, washing away the stickiness, cooling the anxiety, hydrating the withered places. Breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, push that water out through your hands. Say to your spirit, I release the resistance. I release the outcome. I am a channel, not a dam. As water flows out, new power flows in. You cannot receive with a closed fist. By opening your hand, you signal you are ready for the upgrade. You have the weapon of attack, the Jericho touch. You have the weapon of defense, the open palm protocol. You have identified the enemy's three strategies. The board is set. The pieces are moving right now. There is a specific timeline hovering over your life. You are closing a cycle in 40 days. In Scripture, 40 is the number of transition. It rained 40 days during the flood. Moses was on the mountain 40 days. Jesus fasted 40 days. You are entering your own 40-day incubation period. From the moment you activate this seal, you are stepping into a spiritual tunnel. For the next 40 days, the atmosphere around you is going to accelerate. You will see doors opening that have been rusted shut. You will see relationships that no longer serve you fall away. Do not panic. It is the Mem washing away debris to clear the channel. But there is one final critical warning I must give you before we seal this. This is where most people fail. Once you feel this power return, once you see the first signs of the flow, you will be tempted to run and tell everyone. You will want to show your family the mark. You will want to explain the revelation to your friends. Do not do it. Remember Joseph. Joseph had a coat of many colors, a mark of distinction given by his father. It was his version of the M, but what did Joseph do? He immaturely showed it to his brothers, who did not have it. He told them his dreams of ruling over them. And what happened? Their jealousy threw him into a pit. Your brothers and sisters do not have this mark. If you show a weapon to someone who does not understand war, they will call you crazy. If you talk about high voltage power to people who are comfortable in the dark, they will try to unplug you. This requires strategic silence. Keep your hand open to God, but keep your business closed to the world. Mary carried the Messiah in her womb, but she hid herself for months. You are carrying a miracle. Do not expose it until it is full grown. Let the results speak for you. Let them see the fruit. Do not show them the root. This channel exists for one reason: to decode the seals the enemy has hidden from you. If you want access to the next revelation, the one about the 3 dots on your wrist, subscribe now. When God releases the next download, you will be first in line. Do not miss your instruction manual. Now we have spoken enough. The theory ends here. All that remains is the spark. We are about to perform the activation ceremony to seal this revelation into your spirit. Shift your posture now. If lying down, rise in your spirit. If driving, sit up straighter. Square your shoulders. Adjust from listener to commander. We are locking this in. We have arrived at the summit. We are moving from information to activation. Shift your internal atmosphere. Tune out distractions. Let noise fade. You are in a spiritual operating room. Do not passively listen anymore. Your spirit must do the work. Visualize your hands one last time, not as flesh and bone, as spiritual vessels. See the lines on your palms glowing. These are the instruments of your destiny. Before we turn on high voltage power, we must clean the connection. Center your breathing. Inhale peace. Exhale chaos. Say this with your spirit. Lord, I present my hands to you. I apologize for the closed fist, for squeezing tight out of fear. I apologize for the withered hand, for letting gifts atrophy. I am ready to let go. I open my hands now. I drop the baggage. I drop the resentment. I empty my vessel so you can fill it. Feel the lightness in your wrists. That is control falling off. Now we deal with the enemies waiting to snatch this seed. I speak to each one. Visualize chains breaking off your fingers. I speak to the sticky hand. I bind you. You have no authority. I command bitterness to release. This hand is clean. It is free to grasp the new thing. I speak to the withered hand. I curse the root of dryness. I command life to flow back into dreams and creativity. Stretch forth, mobilize. The season of waiting is over. Movement has begun. I speak to the fist of control. We humble ourselves. We surrender the outcome. We trust the flow. You are now sealed. The mem is activated. The channel is open. The flow has begun. After you perform this activation, come back and tell me what happened. Drop a comment with the word sealed and the first sign you received. I read every single one. Your testimony will light the path for someone else who is doubting. Over the next 40 days, watch what happens. Watch how opportunities appear. Watch how obstacles collapse. Watch how people who could never see you suddenly take notice. This is not magic. This is alignment. You are no longer begging. You are commanding. You are no longer waiting. You are flowing. The mark on your hand is no longer a mystery. It is your access code. Use it. The walls are falling. The breakthrough is here. You are sealed.